Hey guys, so today we are going to go through my morning routine, like my beauty routine. I'm gonna do my makeup, show you guys the skincare that I use in the morning, and then we will do my hair really quick and get dressed. I'll have a little kind of like outfit for today that I'll share with you guys. We are in my bathroom. This is where I normally get ready in the morning. I've got my side over here, Brad's side is over here, and this is kind of, I never really thought to film in here like this because the window's this way and it's kind of awkward, you know, to get it set up on either way. So hopefully this works out well today. Today we're actually going a few places where I wanted to do my makeup a little more than I usually do, aside from like a normal like no makeup look. And I'm actually not wearing like sweatpants or yoga pants today, so this is big. No, I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm gonna show you guys what I'm wearing today. And I'm also gonna do the look with these two products, which are new. You guys have seen me show this before. It's my Tom Ford Autumn Winter 16 palette, which I'm really loving. And you can just create the easiest, just coolest look with that. So we're gonna use that and my new Hourglass Surreal palette. I love the packaging on this. It's so pretty. So we're gonna get into all that. I'm gonna kind of share with you guys everything from what's on my nails to, like I said, when we get ready in a minute together. So I was gonna film the intro at the very end, like when I was done, and then I decided I kind of wanted to like look like we go through it together. So I already did do my foundation. You'll see me without foundation in a second anyways. Yeah, I wanted to like just film a little kind of before and we'll kind of go along together. So it's really early. I usually get ready in the mornings before I get Olivia going. And you know, I think that's just so important for me. I'd rather spend some time when I'm totally by myself and get ready and then not have to worry about it the rest of the day. I need some lip balm. Rather than, you know, I don't know, feeling like, you know, getting her up and then like feeling like I have to take all this time to get ready later. I don't want to do that. And I want to spend like every second with her. So, so yeah, I like to get up and get going. I had a little bit of breakfast and I really am just going to kind of take you through like the beauty aspect of how I get ready in the morning. So I washed my face and I don't really do anything crazy other than, well, this isn't crazy. I mean, I don't use any like treatments or anything in the morning, but I showed you guys this Moisture Surge by Clinique and I love it. This I use at night. I know this is like the lighter version, but I use it at night and I'll explain later in an upcoming video. I don't want to get into all that right now. I feel like you can really kind of like pile that one on and it really just like, I don't know, it just feels good, but it doesn't feel greasy and it doesn't rub off. Like it is just disappears, but then when you wash your skin in the morning, you can kind of feel that layer like it was just sealed in all night. But I recently picked up this one. It's the Moisture Surge Intense. And this one is the one, I guess if you've got like a little bit slightly drier skin, and this is the one that I remember using more because the scent, I used these so many years ago, like when I was in college, that sometimes you don't remember exactly like certain things that you were using, you know, at certain times. But this one feels like, oh my gosh, it just feels like velvet, you know? So I like using this one actually during the day because it acts as the perfect base for your makeup without making you feel greasy. So this is what I use during the day kind of under my makeup. I'm gonna zoom in a little when I do the makeup. So I had my Barefoot Dreams robe on. I had to take it off because I got so hot in here, like setting everything up. It's been really cold here in the mornings though. So I'm using my Chantecaille foundation that I really love. And today I'm gonna do it in a different way as I showed you the last time I used it in a video. I'm going to put it on the back of my hand and use a brush. This is a Sigma. This is one of the Sigma foundation brushes, and just show you that you can kind of use this different ways, but I've been loving this particular foundation lately. I really like it a lot anyways, but I've been especially loving it recently. You wipe off my lip balm a little. This foundation is so good. I know I said it in my my last video, my last tutorial I used it. It's just like so refreshing and light feeling, but the coverage is just beautiful. Okay. Oh my gosh, I almost dropped this. I almost had a heart attack. Okay. So I'm using my Anastasia Brow Wiz, which it's just funny. Like I use things and then I go back to things that I loved. This one is good. I've been using the ones that are a little fatter on the ends, but I'm trying to really use up what I have, or, you know, I just don't want to like forget about anything. So you kind of forget how easy these are to work with. A little So on my lids, I'm using the Laura Mercier Rose Gold, and it's a really pretty gold. I don't like gold eyeshadows, I just don't. Usually they're just too yellow. This one's really pretty because it has that rosiness to it, so it's just the perfect gold, but it's just gonna be pretty base for the colors we're gonna use, and it's just very, very simple. I love those Laura Mercier Caviar sticks. They are the best, I think, like stick eyeshadows. And then I'm gonna take the Tom Ford. This is the Autumn Winter AW16. It says 04 AW16, so I don't know if there's like different, I don't know. There's different colors, but it's so pretty. And it's strange because they're almost like spun. Like there's like little lines and they're just very like metallic but wearable. So I'm gonna take the lighter color in my E35 brush, and it's just so pretty. I just love that color. And sometimes I don't even put down an eyeshadow base. I just kind of start and just go for it. When I get ready in the mornings, I like to do it before Olivia gets up. I don't want to waste time during the day. Like I don't want to get her up. Like I don't want to just like roll out of bed and get her up and then spend time away from her, or just like waste time during the day or rush through like getting ready. I just would rather do it before. And she's a good little sleeper, so she usually doesn't get up like at the crack of dawn. That could change at any moment, but yeah, it works out pretty good. Okay, and then with that same fluffy brush, take the darker shade. And what's cool about this dark shade is that a lot of times like more metallic or frosted, like darker colors don't retain their actual color. Like when you mix them with other things, they just kind of all blur together. This one does, or it doesn't like retain its like pretty warmth, if you know what I mean. This one's really pretty. So just softly, I use that in the crease. And then I'll darken it up along my lash line in a minute. But while I have the big fluffier brush out, I just kind of do that. And I'll put it over here. This is becoming like one of my favorite little, just like really easy little duo palettes. And a lot of you guys asked how it compares to the Chanel Taupe, which I have here as well. I mean, I don't know. I guess people think they're similar because obviously it's like a brown. This one is obviously because it's like a brown and then a lighter color, but I think they're just extremely different. I mean, this one is matte, this one is not. This one I think is a little more grayish. This one isn't. I don't know. And this is more of like a champagne-y, like golden, not golden, but you know, while this one's a little more like satiny. Both some of my favorites, but just different. So if you have that one and you're considering this one, I do think that they are different enough to own both. And then I take a smaller brush, like a smaller little round brush, and I really smudge that dark right along this like outer corner and just kind of connect it to my lash line. And that's kind of like just a pretty, like sexy eye look. And then you can take a smaller brush. You can even take the little applicator that it comes with and just take that darker brown like right along your lower lash line like that. And it just kind of like connects it all and gives it like kind of a pretty smudge look. I see like the little applicator, speaking of, it is like, it's a nicer sponge, but it has like a little brush too. So, I mean, you could definitely use that. And then just a little bit under my brow. It just highlights pretty. And then you can even put that like lighter color, kind of just, and blend it like right into the dark part. So really easy, I think. I like to use my Clinique Pretty Easy eyeliner. This is just become one of my very favorite things. And it glides just so easy. You can make it really dramatic, or you can do like the thinnest like hairline. But I think what I love so much about it is that it just goes on smoother than any eyeliner I've ever used. It's just perfect. It's a little more of a dramatic wing because, you know, the colors are a little darker. I don't know, I just thought it was kind of fun to do. And then I'm gonna use my Chanel Volume Mascara. I know that I've definitely shown my setup in here before, but it's kind of neat. Like I've got like a little drawer and I can just keep my essentials in here. And it's just a nice place to get ready in the morning. But even though like when I'm getting ready, I'm like looking in the mirror that way. This is a little more like realistic to what I do. Seriously, this is like Miracle Mascara. Isn't this little palette so pretty though? I can't wait to show you guys. It really is nice. The colors are really, really cool. So lately, I've told you guys I haven't really been doing a lot of bronzer, but I like these because they're just kind of like, you know, the Hourglass Ambient bronzers, because they're just kind of like mixed and they're not super like muddy, like one color or super flat or anything. And this is the bronzer in Surreal Bronze Light, which all of these are new, I believe. So I'm gonna take this one, and I love it because it's not orangey at all. It's just really, really perfect. I feel like all these mirrors, like, where do I look? It's just very natural and pretty. It's almost like a rosy bronze. So that I really like because you don't have the risk of looking orange at all. And I'm like super pale, so anything, sometimes I like things that look a little warmer, like orangey. I know it's bad to say. Or like bronzers that are a little more in that tone. But this one is just so pretty. So really, really love that. The two top colors are actually blushes as well, like new blushes. And I'm gonna use this one that's a little more like natural. And that's why I use this tiny brush. See that blush looked like it was kind of nothing, but it goes on really, honestly, kind of dark. I mean, I am pretty fair, but it builds up really pretty. And then it's got an actual ambient powder, which these are more for like, I think kind of like just like an all over like setting your makeup thing. It's like really nuts out. These are more so for just like just to add like a pretty, kind of like candlelit glow. Just put like a tiny bit right there. Oh, and really nice. That one isn't sparkly or too crazy. I used to use these as finishing powders, and it also has a strobing powder, so it has pretty much everything you need. And this is like a they're called strobing powders, strobe powders in Surreal Strobe Light. So you can use this kind of in that area right there where you would highlight. And this one is a little more golden, which is not usually my favorite for highlighters, but I think that it kind of goes well with all of the colors and is really pretty actually. And I think it's kind of nice because in fall, you know, I mean, I'm pretty much tan all year, or whoa, I'm pretty much pale all year. I never really tan or anything, but I think that these colors are very kind of warm and healthy and almost like tan looking, like the way the golden strobe powder kind of plays off the blush and the bronzer. It kind of gives me like a pretty sun-kissed look that looks natural. So I think that's kind of fun to have during the fall. So I kind of like make sure it's all blended in. So that's really, really cool. And then I'm going to use one of my Jouer, I guess is how you pronounce it, my lip cream. I'm gonna use this melon color, but I wanted to show you guys my 4 favorite ones. I was wearing this one in a recent video, the Tawny Rose, and then this one is Buff, and then this one is Melon, and then this one is Terra. So they all kind of look similar, but they're just beautiful. This brand does natural, like this kind of pretty, like, you know, liquid lip color like I typically like really well. So I'm gonna do this one, the Melon one, because it's kind of nude, but it has a little bit of a pink to it. So pretty. And these just feel really light. These have the yummiest smell out of any lip cream or any like liquid lip color. They smell like buttercream frosting, like cake battery. Oh, so good. Cake batter-ish, not battery. That's something different. But it's just very light, like the texture. So check these out. They do have them at Nordstrom as well, which I really like that you can order them from, because they don't sell this brand like a whole ton of places. So I really like that it's there. And they've come out with some new good colors recently. And this one, the rose one, the Tawny Rose, was one of the newer colors. But the Melon is one of the older colors. So check this out. Everything, like I said, I will link to. Okay, so my hair is basically just like in a ponytail from this morning. I just kind of put it up when I get up. Just kind of like shake it out a little. Keep your hair from getting oily. Like, don't wait to use the dry shampoo when your hair is oily. Oh, I hate to do this with my closet door open. and then I'll brush it and stuff. I'll wait till after I get my clothes on and like really style it. But yeah, the key is to not let your hair get oily in the first place. Like I washed it yesterday morning, so it's still feeling a little clean, but I just use the dry shampoo in the mornings, and then yeah, don't wait till your hair gets gross to use the dry shampoo, I think is the trick. And I am just like, this is one of those things that I wasn't wowed by, honestly, when I first got it. I thought it was okay, but the more I started using it, the better and better it gets. And it's the, or not that it gets better, but I don't know, I'm just like loving it better. It's the Moroccan Oil Dry Shampoo, and this is the one for light hair tones. And you can kind of see like it is purple, so that's kind of cool. I feel like it's very brightening and it makes my hair look pretty. It never looks like I've used a dry shampoo. It never feels gross like I've used a dry shampoo. It just feels like clean hair with some body, you know what I mean? They also have dark tones too, so anyone can use it, but I'll definitely repurchase that. And I didn't think I would have, I mean, not that I didn't like it in the beginning, but I don't know, it's just getting better and better. Okay, so, all right, so I don't want to walk around with my pants on, so I went ahead and put on my jeans, and these are the AG legging jean. I'm not kidding you, like, these are expensive, but you can invest in good jeans and have them forever. Like, I just think it's worth it, and the fit is just so good. Okay, so I really love black denim. I want to get a pair soon that's not distressed. Ooh, this is pretty. This is really pretty. Easy. I'm like, oh my gosh. Seriously, wear them out when you're gonna be like eating a huge meal, because you don't have to worry about looking svelte. It is a little bit wrinkled. My first one was like that too. I should have probably steamed it. Sometimes this material is hard to steam though. You need a new little steamer. Mine is about had it. So I don't really know if it would do much anyways. What's happening? What's going on? Yeah, so then the buttons just kind of like twirl and you don't really like see them, you know? And then it just kind of like just lays like that. Oh, I love it. I really, really love this color. Okay. I don't know which ones I should wear. I think, gosh, these look nice, but I think I'm just gonna go with these. These are super comfortable. I usually don't put my shoes on until like I get downstairs, but I want to show you guys what it looks like. Oh, can you see? I don't know. These are the perfect like mom boots because they're like, let me point it down so you can see. Boots like this because it looks like you've put yourself together, like you're wearing a little bit of a heel, you know, like something that's a little nicer, but they're just so comfortable. Like you can actually run after your kid. And see what I said like about my hair? It's just kind of, it's just easy. Like there's just nothing to it really. I mean, I'll probably just grab some sunglasses and can like, you know, kind of put those back if I want. Just kind of a really easy way to do your hair. Or I'll bring a little hair tie and then throughout the day, just do like a little low bun. Like just don't pull your hair all the way through. Kind of like tuck your pieces back. It's just kind of like sleek and pretty, you know? So you don't ever really have to like spend a lot of time doing your hair. Okay, so almost forgot. Okay, and then for my jewelry and like accessories and stuff, I'm wearing these pearl earrings that I just really love. I need to get some more studs because like I wear these all of the time. Not that that's bad, like I'm not tired of them by any means, but it's like, I don't know, I just don't want them to like, cause pearls, I don't know, I don't think you're supposed to like really do a lot to them, or I don't want them to get like dirty and gross. Okay, so this necklace, you guys, I'm not kidding, like it's just one of those things that you don't have to think about. You can wear it a million different ways. Like you can wear it like that, you can wear it, I don't know if you want to do like halfway. I like to, you could do it like really super chokery, you know. I think it comes in gold too, but I like to put it right at the little dip, you know, between my collarbone. And then you can leave it out. You can tuck it in. It's called the Tattoo Lariat by, I think Nadri is the brand. And then this is another little necklace that's just kind of like another little pretty layering piece. And sometimes I put that on with this. We'll put it on with it because I'm going to show you guys. But it kind of just goes with everything. It's so, so pretty. Do you guys remember the little, like, my little compass necklace that I used to wear? Like, oh my gosh, probably like 8 years ago. And I was into all these little, like, layering necklaces. And I had so many of them. I still have some of those. And they held up really well. This one just reminds me of that. It's one of those that's just so easy. And like, okay, like even this necklace that has like a little thing in the center, you can put this on with it and it still looks cute. It looks like you've kind of layered some different things. So I think that's kind of fun. I really love this jewelry brand. These are both the same, and mine is silver. Both of these pieces are silver. They look like fine jewelry. Like, they don't look cheesy, or I don't know, they're just really beautiful. The price, I think that they're good. I think that they're even, is this one sterling? I think on the back of this little piece it says it's sterling, and I think it was like $70-ish for the whole thing. So I don't think that's bad. And then I'm gonna put on this bracelet. I'm just gonna kind of keep it simple. This is my David Yurman. It has like diamonds on it and it's silver. I really love these. You know, I never was really into this, but I mean, obviously that's what my earrings are too, but until I got these and I just kind of saw everything else, I really am into it. I really actually love this stuff. If Brad owns something, I think the first thing I got was actually for Brad. I got him something, David Yurman, that he had always wanted. And then it made me like look at the women's stuff and I fell in love with their earrings. I think my next pair of studs is definitely going to be David Yurman, maybe like a pretty like diamond pair or something. But it's nice because you know, at this point, I don't mind getting nicer jewelry or spending a little more on something. This was a gift from Brad. It just feels like finer jewelry and I would rather spend my money on that, you know? You don't have it forever. It's just really pretty. You can get like different colors too, so that they may not be as expensive as like the diamond one, but I really, really loved this one. It kind of just goes with everything. Oh, and I did want to share with you guys really quickly. The other day I grabbed this nail polish, and you guys know I'm the worst on earth about painting my nails, but I really do like doing it. I just don't always find the time, or I'm just lazy. But this is the YSL Rose Romantique. And I've been kind of back and forth about buying it, but I'm so glad that I did. And when I first put the first coat on, I thought, oh gosh, this is gonna be one of those that just has like nothing to it. But when I put the second one on, it was perfect. And you can barely see the whites of your nails through it, so it kind of is like an ombre effect almost. And it looks like gel, like it kind of gives that effect. And I've been wearing this for 3 days now, and it's holding up really well. I mean, it's pretty fresh still for 3 days, but it looks really good. So I'm really excited. I did get another color, and I'll show you guys that soon too. But yeah, everything is available at Nordstrom. As always, I will link to everything that I can below. And I just love you guys so much. Thank you so, so much for watching. As always, for spending this time with me. You guys, it just means so much to me. So have a wonderful, wonderful week. Love you guys. I will talk to you very soon. Bye.